All right, attention shoppers for the LA Dodgers. Frank McCourt is looking for a minimum bid of $1.5 billion for the team. This past Monday was the deadline for preliminary bids.
Big names like Magic Johnson, Mark Cuban, the Disney family, they've expressed interest. But one man, a regular Joe, if you will, has also submitted his bid for consideration. Welcome, Joshua Macciello.
Thank you.
You're the CEO of Armital Sports, Inc.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
All right, so I first read about you in this ESPN article. It really suggested in this thing, it had this tone of, who is this guy? We're not really sure if we believe him. He's living in a rented house. He's serving
it's a rented
Zanku.
house I spent the $10,000 a month on. So
Right.
he's
He's serving Zanku chicken on the paper plates.
good chicken. Are you kidding me? You guys don't eat Zanku chicken?
I agree with you. It's fantastic.
Right.
I go to the one on Riverside Drive over there. And so the question is, are you for real?
I am. Well, I'm sitting here, first of all, so I am for real. The problem is that, people don't know, where did he get his money from? All I had to do was provide that I had the ability to do this. I have some very wealthy partners of mine that we do business deals both overseas and here, and they felt that I was good enough man to go ahead and put a bid together.
But what is your
I do real estate. I have mining operations both overseas and here that show that I have more than enough ability myself to pull off a deal like this.
Do you think that this is a case of us judging a book by the cover? Because you walk in rocking your leather Chuck Taylors, you got a fantastic beard,
got the nice socks on,
got the good socks on, but you're not a business suit Wall Street kind of guy. Do you think it's because
I've done that.
Folks are not taking you
I've done that life though. I worked on Wall Street before. I started there and I didn't like it, because I'm a people guy. I really, really enjoy people, and when I go out and I make my money, I want to help my country. America's in a tough place right now. I really believe this. And the reason why I want the Dodgers, because the Dodger fans are in a tough place right now. And I think that if I can give them hope from a young guy like myself that has the financing to back up a deal like this, put a winner. I think the Dodgers are going to win the World Series this year with me behind them. There is no doubt in my mind. I play the game and I would own the game the same way I played the game. So I really believe that we have a chance to win if I'm put in that position.
You played college ball.
I played college ball.
And you talked about the fact that you're a young guy, 36.
36.
So you'd be the youngest owner in Major League Baseball.
Sounds pretty nice.
So does that, and you were telling us off camera a second ago that you feel like in some ways that if you get rejected, there's some other agenda, basically.
Well, I said it would suck, is what I said to you
yeah,
guys off
really
the camera.
did. He really
I said that. The truth is that I just want a fair shot at this team. My partners have more than enough money to go even higher than the bid we put already, and possibly if we get outbid, I'm willing to do that.
And you claim that that bid is bigger than any other bid.
I would almost guarantee it, and if not, Blacks, wherever you guys are, I'd like to readjust that.
But here's a question. Okay, so money is one thing, but it's also about being an owner, and that's about having a relationship with Major League Baseball. It's about having a rapport with the other owners. You even said in this article that you're not the guy just to make a phone call to Bud Selig. What about those relationships? How do you think you'd fare there? And how would you make up for that deficit?
I would like to be put in the room with those gentlemen so they could hear some of my ideas and give me a fair chance to explain myself. There's a lot of stories you hear in the media about me. Some are true, some aren't. People are just making, observations that they don't know things about. So if I would be given a fair chance to get in the room with Bud and some of the other owners, I think they would change their opinion.
Well, what would you say?
Well, I'd say, guys, look, I'm a young guy that needs to be heard because their fans are young, and they need to grow with a younger person and not with some of the old ideas that sort of got this country and this sport in some trouble. And, I have some technology ideas that we're, implementing with companies like Mars and Google that we're trying to bring out to make the experience into the 21st century for people watching a baseball game. I don't think the older gentlemen, with all due respect, are thinking of some of the things that I am. So I really just hope I get a fair chance to be in this bidding besides the money. I'm not worried about the money part. I can beat any bid. I will say that, and all the bidders watching should know that Josh Macciello, it's not about the money. It's about a movement to help Dodger fans, in my opinion, that are feeling kind of bad about their past situation, move on to a better situation, and then it will transcend throughout baseball.
How come we've never heard about you before in connection with baseball in terms of buying or being interested in buying a team? First of all, just answer that.
Because, I wasn't interested before. When the Dodger deal was first put on the table, it was we had to pay rent for the stadium if you bought the team, and there was some other, stuff that came up. When this deal came that baseball was going to put their foot down and say, hey, look, we're going to put the whole kit and caboodle on the table, that's when I went to my partners and said, I want to do this. And they said, well, at first you wanted the Mets. I said, yeah, but the Mets don't have 78-degree weather every day outside like California does.
Who are those partners?
I can't say right now. They were submitted to the Blackstone Group. They're a group group of very wealthy businessmen that do business here in the States as well as overseas. You know, when I am able to bring that forward, my thing, guys, is I do not want to have a chance of losing this bid for saying something about the deal I'm not supposed to talk about. So when it comes that I'm able to talk about those things, I'll be an open book.
Well,
as
I feel like folks are going to be talking about you. They already have been. Sports Talk Radio is a buzz. Lots of articles being written about you. Thanks for making time to sit down and chat with us, too. And keep us apprised of your bid, and good luck in the process.
I appreciate you guys having me, man. It's going to be fun.
Maybe the next owner of the Dodgers sitting right here next to you.
He's already wearing blue.
That's right.
All right, Josh. Thanks so much.
Thank you.